Hey guys, as you know, I'm going to be making the main Roblox universe. The main Roblox roleplay universe. That's also a crossover universe called the Multiverse Roblox universe. Well, before that happened, there were original plans for movies and that plans for like fan made movies and TV shows before they got canceled due to the copyright strike that I got from February 14th. Which is the question. What was my original plan? Well, so at first I didn't want to make this video because I already had a video I made from like wait, how many months ago? So we're on June. 9 months ago, and then I edited it in public, which was basically my movie structure universe, where I explained my future plans for the multiverse fan made universe. And here are the original plans before the copyright strike happened. So so back in September, back in late September, I quitted YouTube because of the copyright, because I was afraid to get terminated for the fan made content I've been making. But then I didn't want it to give up or let it stop me because other people well make fan made content. So then basically I decided to plan my return by making my own multiverse fan made universe, which I was gonna which was supposed to be a formally named before the copyright strike happened. So this was the start of a new fan made universe, and I was planning a tent in. So there was an idea for it to last like 5 years, but then I decided to add more movies or TV shows to like have more universes, have more to the universe. So that would make it like a 10-year plan. So then, so then I was gonna start off a universe with a fan made movie. It used to be in public called Deadpool: The Return of the Fullerverse, which I accidentally named it Deadpool: The Return of the Multiverse, but it doesn't matter. So when I did that, I decided to make a fan made movie universe, and that would start it off. And then there was another original plan was the 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 main characters in the characters that was supposed to be the main characters of the multiverse fan made movie universe, which it was supposed to be Tom Holland's Spider Man, Robert Pattinson's Batman, and of course the DCU Superman. I know it's weird having Robert Pattinson's Batman and David Cornsweet's Superman meeting each other because, they're from separate DC universes, but I figured because it's a fan made universe, I decided to have Batman be friends with David Cornsweet's Superman. Well, before that, I decided to have like Batman and the other Batman characters, the only DC characters, and the multiverse fan made universe because, there were no other DC characters part of the Matt Reeves Batman universe. So I just picked Batman. So it was originally going to be Spider-Man, Batman, and now I added the DCU Superman, Deadpool, basically the Ryan Reynolds version, and from Murder Drones, and Uzi, also from Murder Drones. Ultimate Dorian, which is my OC Roblox character that you're looking at in the screen right now. Uh, Movie Sonic and Optimus Prime from the Rise of the Beast universe. And they were supposed to be the main characters of the universe. And if you haven't seen my video of that, I'll put it in the link in the description. But I was trying to do that so that way I was gonna make sure that no one was gonna be afraid of copyright laws anymore. And so yeah, but also another original idea was that Spider-Man, Superman, and Batman were supposed to be the big three heroes of the multiverse fan-made universe, because that's what they're literally called, because they are the most popular characters. And at first, well, I decided the Spider-Man versus Batman movie would be its own thing. Like, I didn't really wanted to add David Cornsweet's Superman in this because, well, he's from the DCU, but I figured because it was a fan-made universe, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. So then I decided to have them pair because, well, the reason why I chose Robert Pattinson's Batman was so that way he could connect more with, well, Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And that's what my Spider-Man versus Batman movie was going to be about. It was supposed to take place and the Superman movie being made by James Gunn, which will come out in 1 month, which is basically my birth month, and it was but it was gonna focus more on Spider-Man and Batman, and it was supposed to come out this year on my birthday. And yeah, I even made fan-made posters, but I deleted that because, well, the fan-made universe was dead due to me getting my first copyright strike, and that's what happened. And I figured out the reason why they were making fan-made content without getting banned on YouTube was because, well, they had their own permission to do that. And honestly, I just really found, like, the copyright laws unfair. And then, well, anyways, let's not focus on that. And then there was going to be, like, a fan-made Legion of Superhero team with the members of course, the main big three heroes of the multiverse fan-made universe, which is Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Matt Reeves' Batman, Superman, and there was also going to be Deadpool, Mandalorian, and Optimus Prime, and it was supposed to take place during the events of Transformers Rise of the Beast. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to add Sonic a part of there. And also Mandalorian was supposed to be die in the movie and later come back, and like probably the third or fourth film of that, yeah. But then well, no, not but then. and I was gonna add more characters to the as the members of the team, which was N and Uzi from Murder Drones, Ben 10, basically the classic version, Invincible, and I was also gonna have and also there was gonna be a team up movie, an ultimate one that would take place in Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse called Deadpool and Wolverine, Murder Drones, and Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, where the characters would appear in there. And there was also going to be that fan-made movie as well. I was also wanting to make, and that was, and it was supposed to take place in season 3 of Invincible, called Murder Drones Invincible War. And before the show was even before the new season was out, because like I said, I know about comics, and I was also gonna plan on making a fan made Team Red movie and all that other stuff. And there was gonna be the final 2 movies that was gonna be taking place in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars called sorry, I need to get some water. Hold on, guys. Alright, I'm back. So yeah. And I even made a fan-made trailer of Spider-Man versus Batman. And I also made that fan-made trailer where it takes place in a non-canon universe called the Legion of Superheroes movie, with the members being the Insomniac version of Spider-Man, CW Flash, Ben 10 from the UAF universe, Snake Eyes from the live action movies, Bayverse Optimus Prime, and I know what you're gonna say. I could have added the Bayverse version of these characters. Well, like, I mean, I could have. And also I was gonna plan on, yeah, so basically there was gonna be multiverse movie that would take place in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, and that was called Multiverse Doomsday, where every character that appeared in my fan-made movie would have appeared there, and then, well, it would have taken place 10 years from now. And I was also planning on making a live action universe, and then, well, make a stop motion universe, then the Roblox universe, and I was probably wanting to learn to do animation. But then, fate had planned for me. On February 14th at night, when I was in the car, I checked my Gmail so that way I could scroll back to how much I got partially blocked. But then I just come from this recent Gmail that one of my videos got taken down, and it was basically me reacting to Horror Short Party's video called 3 True Wendy Krabby Patty horror story animated video. And then it says that I have 1 copyright strike. So that means, well, I couldn't, well, screen record like clips of movies and TV shows. So that means I had to give up and actually now just no longer make fan made content. And what also sucked, it was that I just made a fan made movie. Was that I made a fan made movie 7 months ago and added it into public, and now the universe is dead. So now the universe died before it even began. And at first, I wanted to quit YouTube because what's the point if there's going to be copyright laws? Because I just really wished copyright laws never happened. Because, well, it's not fair to people. But then, a new idea popped in my head. And it was that I could create a Roblox universe, use copyright-free songs, and yeah, you heard me, copyright-free songs. So that would mean I can still be on YouTube, but I wouldn't make fan-made universe. But I would make a Roblox universe. So yeah, that's what I did. However, I decided to continue making fan-made posters because, well, since I made that idea, I didn't have enough Robux. I didn't have enough Robux on my Roblox account to create to make the characters from movies and TV shows I wanted to appear in my Roblox movies. But then, 2 weeks ago, I decided to, well, replace the fan-made posters with titles I made on my own on CapCut and InShot, so that way I can avoid copyright. And not just that, well, before that happened, I didn't want to start off with the main universe because, well, I wanted to, so I decided to first structure the non-canon Roblox universe. And the first Roblox universe that you know, of course, well, I actually kind of told you all of this in my previous 2 videos. I will also put that in the description. But yeah, there was an original idea there were 2 original ideas for a non-canon Roblox movie and TV show I wanted to make that wouldn't have any, that would only have 1 season and 1 movie. And that was both the Diary of the Wimpy Kid Roblox series and the Green Lantern and Nova non-canon movie. But then when I explained this to my librarian, which is clearly the one who works in the library in my school, who secretly knows about my YouTube channel, when I told her that, she told me that told me that that would be copyright and they would go after me for making this Roblox Diary of the Wimpy Kid series. And it actually does make sense because when you think about it, there's not going to be a single crossover character that's going to be in there. So I just decided to cancel the series. And I also canceled the Green Lantern and Nova Roblox movie because well, I didn't want to, because I just figured that 1 movie for a non-canon universe wouldn't be enough, so I just decided to cancel it. So yeah, and if you want to know about more of my original ideas, well, I'll be making a part 2 of that. well, I mean, no, not part two of that. If you want to know what what videos I was making before I quit and came back, like got a copyright strike and got and decided to make Roblox movies and TV shows. I will tell you that in the next video. Peace and quiet.